What is going on, y'all? It is your boy, Larry Long Jr., back again for this week's Midweek, Midday Motivational Minute. Want to give a huge shout out, say thank you to my IG fam. Thank you so much for tuning in. You could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. To my LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook folks, thank you so much for tuning in today. This is a special one. And I'm going to tell you that this one is delivered with love because someone out there needs to hear this message. And it might just be me, Larry. Can you hear me now? Is the microphone on? This is a message that I think I might need to hear, but I'm going to share it with y'all as well. Welcome to episode number 43 in 2025. Yes, we are going to thrive, continue to thrive, and drive to thrive in 2025. This is episode number 286 overall. We are inching towards that episode number 300. Who would have thunk it? Never would have imagined back on April 22nd of 2020 that we'd still be rolling 5+ years later. Now, looking back at the last week, I do want to give some special shout outs. Thank you so much to David Baum and the Apex Chamber. It was great chatting with y'all at the annual meeting. Thank you for allowing me to rock the mics at your annual meeting last week. That was absolutely amazing. What an amazing community out there in Apex, North Kakalaki, the peak of great living. I also want to give a shout out to my folks over at WakeMed Foundation. Thank you so much for the amazing oyster roast. I just heard the update that we raised. I think it was $40,000+. I think that was the number. Don't quote me, but keep up the amazing work you're doing, the courage to confront crisis. I love the impact meeting yesterday talking about the collaboration with behavioral health, with mental health in the community. Love it, love it, love it. Also want to give a big shout out to my golfing partners. Thank you so much. Stan Phelps, Marcus Hawkins, and Dave Rendell. We had an amazing time, beautiful weather, but even more beautiful fellowship. I enjoyed spending that time. And as I'm having this attitude of gratitude, I want to give another shout out to Shayna Stillman. Shayna, it was awesome catching up with you as always for a cup of coffee over at Panera. Thank you for being open to sharing with me, giving me insights on the industry. It means so much. And I'm grateful that Scott Friedman got us connected. And I hope you feel welcome here in North Kakalaki. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my mastermind, my thriving mastermind. Thank you so much, Jasmine Brett Stringer and Amani Roberts. We had an amazing session last week. Y'all always continue to fill my cup. So I know that we're rolling through these last weeks of October, and I can't help but notice because everywhere I look, there's masks. I know my kids are getting ready for Halloween because it's right around the corner. I'm actually going to be in Branson, Missouri, hopefully teeing it up at Tiger Woods' course. Yeah, Paynes Valley. After a speaking engagement on Thursday, I hope to tee it up on Friday. I'm excited to get to hang out with my buddy James Babb and his family out in Wally World. Yeah, in the land of Walmart out there close to Bentonville. But it's Halloween right around the corner. And the masks that I'm talking about aren't necessarily the spooky ones, but I'm talking about the everyday masks that we wear. And I've had some recent conversations here stateside as well as across the pond when I was in Telford, England, just about how life be lifing. And I get it. Believe you me, I've had to put my mask on a time or two or daily to put the smile for a mile on my face. And last week we talked about lessons from my golf game. 4, or I should say 5, the way that I hit it. But yeah, in golf, you have some good shots and some bad shots. In life, you have some good days and good moments and some bad days and some bad moments. So the theme of my newsletter and the theme of today's Midweek Midday Motivational Minute is let's keep it real and let's keep it moving. Now, I just want to keep it real for you for a few minutes. I'm not going to say 1 minute, but we're going to make sure that we say yes to you and that we prioritize ourselves because I know I'm not the only one. And there's someone out there that needs to hear this message because as we go through life, sometimes we have those moments where the smile for a mile says, I'm all good. But deep inside, we know that it ain't all good. And we might put on that mask mask on to protect ourselves, but inside we're really not good. There's feelings of frustration, disappointment, anger. What's going on? When you look around, you can certainly find some what's going on moments each and every day. And I don't know about y'all, but feeling tired of all the stuff, of all the BS, and wondering, when does it stop? When does it get better? But hey, I'm here to tell you it's okay. We're all humans. Last time I looked, we're all human beings. And those feelings are really, it's natural. It's what our body is supposed to be doing. But I want to let you know that we want to reach out and get healing. And without reflection, it's tough to heal and move forward. Without facing the reality of what's going on, it's tough to thrive ahead. So I just want to take this moment and encourage you to pause, be present with your feelings, acknowledge what you're feeling. And now we can turn to that transformation. The transformation begins with us being truthful, with us keeping it 100. Yeah, keeping it real with ourselves and turning that truth into fuel that's going to power us into the future. Now, I got to keep it real with y'all. The reason why I'm talking about this is I went through a moment or moments where it just felt overwhelming. I had a trip coming up. I had engagements. I had deliverables. I had family obligations. Yeah, life be life. And I had some stuff. I don't know if anyone else has ever gone through a stretch like that, but things were moving fast and a little bit too fast. I wasn't getting good sleep. And you know what? I had to stop, collaborate, and listen. No, that's Vanilla Ice. Oh, I got flipped up for a minute, but I had to pause and I had to reflect on what's important. I had to do something that I don't do very often because normally I'm running my yap. I had to 1, 2, 3. I had to breathe. You see, sometimes we have to slow down just to speed up. And it was in that moment I realized that, hey, moving fast isn't always progress. I love it that my buddy Darren McKee shared that he took a break from posting on LinkedIn. I think he went like 3,000 days, straight days of posting. And he said, I wasn't feeling it. Darren, thank you so much for being vulnerable. Thank you so much for being authentic. Thank you so much for sharing with others to let them know you don't have to go in order to flow. Sometimes it's healthy and it's good to just pause, to just slow down. And that's where we can grow within the gaps. We give ourselves space. Yeah, space. Ooh, this feels good. How slow can you go? Now, it doesn't feel natural, but it certainly feels good. So here goes my challenge for you this week. I'm going to call this the Mask Off Challenge. Before the week ends, I want you to dedicate quiet time. 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's get a strong 10 minutes of just quiet time. No phone, no devices, no music, just you and your thoughts. Ooh, that's spooky and that's scary, at least for me. And I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. I have them written down. What truth have you been avoiding? Have you been bobbing and weaving? What truth about life, about yourself, about what's going on have you been avoiding? You've been fearful to face. What lesson is life trying to give you? Life is trying to teach you something right now. What do you think that it is? I also want you to think about what's one action, what's one step that you can take right now to face whatever that frustration is that you've been avoiding, that truth is that you've been avoiding. What's one action you can take right now to nip that thing in the bud, to hit it head on? Take the mask off and hit it head on. Now, I want you to think about it, but let's take it a step further. Let's go ahead and write it down. Let's go ahead and document it. If you need to, document it on electronics, whatever. Make sure you get it in writing. Be honest. Take the filters off. This ain't TikTok. This ain't IG. There's no faking the funk. You can't fool yourself. We might try to fool other people. Yeah, might be able to get away with it, but you can't fool yourself. So I want you to go ahead and name it, claim it, whatever it is. And then I want you to devise a plan to make sure that you knock that thing out. Let's take care of it right now. Because if it just lingers, and it just stays inside, it's going to bubble up and it's going to come out when you least expect it. And we want to make sure that we're proactive, that we're intentional in addressing this. We want to make sure that we're saying yes to ourselves. Say yes to you. You deserve it. So I encourage you to go out there and reflect on self. You see, when you look out there, and I know I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube. A lot of times we see others highlight reels, and we even put out our own highlight reel. It's the best. Yeah, you see the smile for a mile, but oftentimes we don't reflect on or share those not so good things. You see, life be lifing. It's the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the twists and the turns. I see some of my son's classmates tuning in. Get back to school, y'all. Don't make me call the school. Nah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. The crazy Larry Long Jr. Take it easy on my boy Trey. But this is for you as well. Especially on the soccer field, you go through some stuff. You might get down in the first minute of the game. But hey, I encourage you to reflect and think about what's important. Think about all the things that you can control. Slow down to speed up and give yourself grace. Be easy on yourself and address it. So as Halloween is coming around, I think Halloween is a week and 2 days away. I encourage you to put your mask away. While others put their mask on, put yours away. I want you to breathe. I want you to reflect. I want you to reset if you need it. You don't have to wait until January 1 to reset. Right now, October the 22nd is a perfect time to go ahead and hit that reset button. I guess the battery's out. Boop. That was easy. It wasn't too easy today, but that's my encouragement. Please know that there's not power and pretending that everything is awesome, everything is rainbows, sunshines, and unicorns. We certainly wish, but life is real, and that's okay. The real power comes from you having that internal courage, that internal conviction to keep it real with yourself, to share it with other people. And remember, we always keep it moving. I had a great conversation with a wonderful person I met at the Apex Chamber. They're going through some health challenges right now. And what they shared with me is, I'm going to control what I can control. And I know I can't do it all by myself. And Larry, I'm asking you to help me. I'm honored. I'm privileged. It's my pleasure because believe you me, I haven't gotten here all by myself. I've had so many people in my corner. Bear with me, as I've been fighting this 4-letter word we call life. There's been some tough rounds where, I got knocked down, but not knocked out. There's been some great moments as well. I'm the champion. We are the greatest. That's what life is all about. But don't do it alone. Make sure you reach out and call somebody. And if I can be that somebody, do not hesitate. You know where to find me. You're probably going to hear me before you see me. So I just wanted to encourage you. This is my Keep It Real midweek, midday motivational minute. Let's take the mask off. Let's dig in. Let's determine where are we at right now? What are those things that we can address that we've been putting off? Those frustrations that have just been nagging that we said, we'll get to that some other time. No, the time is right now. Take the mask off. Take off the filter. Let's keep it real and let's go get it. So I encourage you, one step at a time, one truth at a time. You're so close to your greatness. The book is called 3 Feet from Gold. Don't give up. You're so close. So I encourage you, let's make it a wonderful Wednesday. I'm wishing you a wonderful week. I'm in your corner and cheering you on in this beautiful blessing that we call life. Every day above ground is an opportunity knocking for us to make an impact on the world, on other people, as long as we do it with intention. Let's make sure that we take care of ourselves so that we can be our best for other people. And I can't wait to see the amazing, amazing strides that you make. If you feel so inclined, please send me a message. Shoot me what you plan on working on. What's your one thing? What's been that frustration, that thing that you've been avoiding? And what's that one action that you're going to take to knock that thing right on the head? I wish you well. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend. Enjoy this beautiful weather. I think they said, I got sunshine. Yeah, don't get me singing. I might have all these microphones, but I know I'm tone deaf. I'm going to stay in my lane. Say my name, say my name. Nah, I'm embarrassing my kids now, but it is all good in the hood. I wish you well, and I'll see you next Wednesday. I can't believe that next Wednesday is going to be, what is next Wednesday? The 29th of October. Time flies. Wow, 5 Wednesdays in the month of October. The end of the year will be here before we know it. Let's make sure we do what we got to do. So LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it moving. I'll holler at you on the flip side. Peace.